Hello everybody, football season is finally back, so get ready for some insane ball knowledge. It's going to be a good one. We're finally back. You boys excited for the Premier League season?
Can't wait to see Tottenham get absolutely murked by everyone.
Football season's pretty much here. You know, why not give our 1 million IQ Premier League predictions since our Euros ones were actually really good. Let's just go through the tiers, boys. So they're pretty self-explanatory. We've got Champions, most likely Man City, not gonna lie. Champions League, you know, second to fourth. We've got Champions League from Wish, Europa League. We've got Paper Trophy, Conference League, higher mid-table, lower mid-table, and then relegation. You're going down the shite. For relegation, I've got Leicester in 20th, I've got Forest in 19th, I've got Fulham in 18th. Now the reason for I've got Leicester in bottom, there's speculation that they're going to get a massive points deduction. So if they do get that, they're fucked. If Leicester don't get points deducted, I think they'll finish like 15th or 14th, something like that. So remember that. Forest, I've got no proper reason. I just like Forest, but they've been scraping for every season. And with Fulham, they did quite well last season, to be fair. I thought they'd be down the bottom, but they were pretty much mid-table again. But Paulini has gone, one of their main players.
They've lost Bobby D. Cordova-Reid.
I'll move on to you, George.
Oh, no, I'm in. I've done it.
You had your turn. You weren't ready. It's my turn. In the bottom, it's going to be
Ipswich.
Everton, Southampton, and Forest.
Everton 20th, really? Explain, please.
I just don't. Let's be real. They haven't really got the best of team.
They've just bought a 6'6" centre back along with Branthwaite, who's 6'5".
I would put Southampton last and Everton 18th. Forest has a manager that is fucking boring. Southampton, it's not like an old Southampton where they can go up and stay up.
I put Ipswich because there's not a chance, mate. I don't know how they got here.
They got here through hard work, determination, and leadership.
Yeah, they can get out the same way. Bournemouth as well. Once again, it's another shit team. There are too many shit teams in the Premier League. When was the last time I saw Ipswich in the Premier League?
I don't think I was alive. Who else have you got relegation?
Southampton. They're good, but they're just not good.
Right, lower mid-table. I've got Brentford just surviving in 17th. Southampton in 16th. I think there'll be a bit of a gap with Everton in 15th and Bournemouth in 14th. There'll be like smooth sailing sort of, a few bumps. They'll somewhat comfortably survive, like maybe 9-10 points above a relegation zone. If Solanke leaves though, apparently Spurs are looking at him.
This is what annoys me, right? Solanke has a release clause of 65 million, right? You can get a better player for half that price, aka fucking Ivan Toney.
Everton, like I said earlier, big dons in defence. They just need like a Wout Weghorst. Brexit football is fully complete and Dijsbal can start. Southampton, they've got to switch it up and make a few tweaks because they cannot play that playing at the back football against like City and the big teams because they will get absolutely fiddled with. Brentford, I think they'll only just survive. They did really bad last season only because their entire back line.
Oh, it's a spider on my desk.
Their entire back line was gone. Tony was obviously out because he liked to do a bit of betting on the side. It was actually a miracle that they survived. If you can guess what my 13th is, I will give you a round of applause.
Crystal Palace.
I was going to put him higher, but they sold Elise, and apparently Eze might be moving as well. However, if Mateta keeps his shirt tucked in, he'll get 20 goals this season.
Starting from 17th, I went Ipswich. 16th, I went Fulham.
You're right.
I went Brentford. Sorry, I don't know. I just have a massive brain fog there. And then Crystal Palace. 13th, I went West Ham. I don't think it's going to be a good season for West Ham.
They've signed Somerville.
We care. Ipswich. They've only just come up. Not many teams go up and go back down. Norwich. Fulham, I still stick by Fulham being there because Fulham are just a mid-team, but they're good, you know? Crystal Palace. Brentford is just Brentford. They're probably going to do the same as last season, just do shit.
Leicester is in 17th, then Everton, then Nottingham, then Fulham, then Wolves. Why? I hear you ask. They were just dead teams. Fulham's dead. Mitrovic went Saudi. Leicester have got rid of Vardy, so there's no point anyone even supporting them.
Wait, what? Have they?
Jamie
I'll say
Vardy's
that.
down the party. Bring your condom and the
Let me
Charlie.
check.
Why have you got Wolves that low down?
They're good, but they're just not consistent at all.
They would have finished so much higher if VAR didn't exist last season. We're starting to get near to Europe now, boys. We're getting to the juicy stuff now. So 12th, West Ham. Brighton in 11th. I've got Ipswich in 10th.
Fucking hell, man.
I've got Wolves in 9th, and I've got Newcastle in 8th. So first of all, West Ham, new manager, Julian Lopetegui. So they've brought in Somerville, and with Kudus on the right, and you've got Bowen as well, they're going to have that blistering pace if they start Somerville. Brighton, they sold a lot of players. They got a lot of money, but they were hit with injuries as well last season. It was crazy. I just reckon they'll finish mid-table again.
Injuries. Oh, yeah.
They literally had like 12 out injured, bro. Ipswich 10th. I believe in Kieran McKenna. I was watching Ipswich last season. The way they play football, beautiful. Amari Hutchinson Hutchinson. They've actually bought him now. They've got Liam Delap from City. He was okay at Hull. He didn't like score loads of goals, but McKenna wants him. He wants him. Leif Davies last season. He got, what, 3 goals and 19 assists as a left back. He had a great season. You got Connor Chaplin, Wes Burns. You've got some solid players there. If they keep that spirit, I believe they will actually finish quite high up. Wolves, they've got Gary O'Neill. Hopefully if VAR doesn't do him over this season, they'll finish a bit higher. Apparently Neto might be leaving. If he does, that'll be a big blow for them.
We're interested in that.
And Newcastle, I think Isak is staying, so that's great for them.
I think they had injury crisis last season.
I just think the teams above them will just do better than them. Right, anyway, yeah, on to you, George.
I started 8th. I went Brighton. 9th, I went Bournemouth. 10th, I went Leicester. Newcastle 11th. Wolves 12th.
Newcastle 11th. That's actually quite low at that.
They haven't fucking signed anyone. Well, they have, but like, they just signed Lewis Hall for 28 million. Odysseys, Vlaco Dimos, Lloyd Kelly. They need to make more signers.
Leicester in 10th.
You know my opinion about Leicester. I think Leicester are poo. Bournemouth, I think they're going to finish mid-table. Brighton are a chicken one, man. The poo last season. They haven't really signed anyone.
I'd lump them all in the same little category. So I got Brentford in 12th. Crystal Palace they are good. They're nothing else than that. So I got them, West Ham, and then Brighton in 9th. You know what? Switch West Ham with Brighton.
Oh, I feel like you're missing a team as well, by the way.
No, I'm not, because I'm about to say
I'm not.
Aston Villa in 8th. Why?
better than the other shitters, but it's not as good as the rest of them.
Have you not seen who they've signed, mate?
Who have they signed?
Amadou Onana, Jadon Philogene. They've made some important signings. I think Villa will finish 7th.
I actually went the same.
With all those extra games, if they pick up an injury or two, it might not be looking good, Brev.
I just don't think their team is fully loaded yet to compete with Champions League and Premier League. I just don't think they've got the squad depth for that.
I've gone for Newcastle. Nothing really much has changed in regard to their team. I'm torn between them and what I've put in 6th, so...
Big boys now, if you want to call it the big boys. Champions League from Wish. I've got Liverpool in 6th, and I've got Chelsea in 5th. Arnie Schlott's come in, Klopp's gone after a brilliant legacy of one Premier League. He's going to want to play his own way. I reckon they'll just slip off a bit. As long as they get like Europa League or something, then that's pretty good for them. They haven't even signed anyone yet. And Chelsea in 5th, I want them to put them like 14th. But they've got Baldy Maresca in. He's brought in his best pal, Dewsbury Hall. The other teams I've just put where they are. So I've just put Chelsea here.
I put Chelsea fucking shit 6th and then United 5th. Chelsea is shit.
I got Man United at 5th as well. Been a rocky few years, but I think they're coming together.
They finished 8th last season, bro.
Yeah, I know. No, but Tottenham, just shit fucking team, man.
We love a Champions League, don't we, boys? I don't have BT, I can't watch it. I've got Spurs in 4th, Man United in 3rd. I've got Man City 2nd. I don't want City winning another Premier League.
If you put Arsenal first, me and you are not friends.
Spurs, they've signed Archie Gray.
Lucas Bergvall.
What?
If they get a striker, they will be pretty sorted for Champions League spots, I reckon. Yeah, I've got Man United 3rd. They made some decent signings. They got that Lille defender. I mean, he's injured now. Maybe Boldhead Ten Hag will get the best out of Rashford again for 2 months, and that will carry him to 3rd. City, realistically, they're probably going to finish 1st again. I just want someone else winning it. They've signed some geezer from one of their sister clubs who was actually on loan to another club. George, let's hear your Champions League spots.
Tottenham 4th, Liverpool 3rd, Arsenal 2nd, City 1st.
What a shock.
I just think City are going to win it again. They might as well win it with their C team at this point, I'm not even going to lie.
Do you think Arsenal will push them close again?
Maybe. Besides signing David Raya, they signed Ricardo Calafiori, which is a good signing, but he's Italian.
In 4th place, gone for Chelsea. They got a solid team now, and I reckon they'll be good. Although Gallagher has now just gone, so. Then I put Liverpool at 3rd. Kind of same argument. They'll do well. Then I got Arsenal in 2nd and City in 1st.
I've gone different. I said Arsenal will win. Just because I just want someone else to win. If they just get a number 9, like a proper, just all out and out striker, their squad is complete and they have no excuses. Yeah, that's pretty much it, boys.
What an incredible review. We're only incredibly wrong in multiple places.
I think you should outro this video.
Goodbye, guys.